Fraction notation notes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is how to convert a decimal into a fraction. Okay, so this is 4.125, and it becomes 4 and 125 thousandths. But how do we do that? Let's have a look. Okay, step one, we want to read the whole thing as a number. So this is 2 and 84 thousandths. So to do that, you read out the whole number, 2. Then step 2 is we're going to read the decimal as and. Okay, so 2 and 84. So 2 and then if there's a whole number, so read the decimal as and, but only if there's a whole number. Okay, if you don't have the whole number, if it's like 0.84, you don't read it as 0 and 84 hundredths. You would read it as just 84 hundredths. Okay, so you'd only put the and if there was a whole number other than 0. Okay, step 3, whoops. Let's go back. Step 3, read the number that comes after the decimal. So 84, so 2 and 84. And then step 4, you read the last decimal place. Okay, so step 4, read the name of the last decimal place, 84 hundredths, so that's step 4. Okay, so 2 and 84 hundredths. So what we've done essentially is we've converted the decimal into words. Okay, then all we have to do is 84 hundredths, write that as a fraction. Okay, so, and that's it, 2 and 84 hundredths. All right, let's try another one. Here we have 4.125, okay, so write the whole number, 4, and then decimal place is and, 125, last decimal place, thousandths. Okay, step 2, write the number after the decimal as the numerator, okay, so 125, and then write the place of the last digit as the denominator. So last decimal place was thousandths, so write 1,000 as the denominator. Okay. So this is how to read decimals less than 1. Let's go back. So 0.75 is you just ignore anything that comes. You ignore the decimal place and read the number that comes after. So that's 75 hundredths. Here we have ignore the decimal place and the zeros. So we have 254, and then read the last decimal place. So that's tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10 thousandths, 100 thousandths. So 254 hundred thousandths. Here, ignore the decimal place and any zeros that come before the number. So that is 12,598, and then we read the last decimal place, which is tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10 thousandths, 100 thousandths, millions. So 12,598 millionths. Okay, so step 1, ignore the decimal, any zeros before the number, to the right of the decimal place, of course, and then read out the number, okay, as we did up here. So ignore the 0, and then 12,598, and then step 3 is read out the place value of the last decimal place, and that's it. Okay, how to convert fractions to decimals. So divide the numerator by the denominator, and that's it. Okay, let me just pause this. So 8 goes into, let's just go back for a second. So we have 7/8, right? That's 7 divided by 8. So we just simply divide. Okay, 8 goes into 7, 8 times, or 8 goes into 70 8 times. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 doesn't go into 7, but it goes into 70. So we put the 8 here, and you always line up your decimal points. So 8 times 8 is 64, and then we subtract. Okay, and just keep dividing until you have nothing left. And that's it. So 7 divided by 8 is 0.875. Okay, and that's how you convert a fraction into a decimal. You just simply divide the numerator by the denominator. If you have a whole number, leave the whole number as the whole number here. Okay, and that's it. Have a good day.